Okay, I'm gonna go off to Antanjyl, but before I do that, I want to go back to the Valley of Castro and the Galvia Peninsula, since I have low... And I have to figure out where they are. Valley of Castro, okay. Since I have low reputation, I can pick up some items. I don't really require them. Well, the one I could sell for money, but the other one would just get me an undead staff. Or, I guess a Stone of Dragos or whatever you wanted to get if you didn't have it. But I believe I come back to the... It's this town right here, right? No. Which one is it? I have to figure out which town it is I have to go to. Jalabad! It's bad. Okay, it's this one. It's always slightly different spelled, but if I go over here, I should be able to get a Centaur Demon. But if they're not going to give it to me, oh well, I'm not going to get too broken up. But you need low reputation and come back here to this city, and somebody here will give you a Centaur Demon, which you can then take back to, is it Diaspora? Alright, so I'm not going to get it. Now, let me see this other one. Technically, there is another thing I could do. But I'm just sending it to a later date. When I'm going to do an entire episode on just collecting a bunch of things that I have to go back to a bunch of stages for. But yeah, down here, if we go back to the capital city, I might have fucked this up for myself for coming back here anyway, but they'll just give you an item that you can sell for money. I'm not too torn up about not getting the Centaur Demon, but because, you know, I pretty much got everybody I want in my military, and the groups figured out how I want. I think there's only like 2 more recruitable characters. So... And one of them I'm not even going to recruit. Alright, so they're not going to give me either of those things. I think you have to do that without coming back to those cities, and then they'll give them to you, but you need low reputation for them, and I've completely tanked my reputation, so at this point I'm just going to go into Antanjyl and murder the place. Alright, Chapter 23, Envoy of Darkness. They say Galf the Dark, who led the demon horde during the Ogre battle, is sealed somewhere in Antanjyl. And the rebels found out the terrible truth that the seal was disturbed and weakening. Without further ado, they must race to the seal and secure it, because if that terrible demon were ever to return to the world, even the rebel army would be doomed. What the fuck are they talking about? Galf is the boss of this fucking place, and he's a fucking chump. Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna break out my ninja group. Because there are undead on this map, and I want them to take point. Who is, oh yeah, Right Said Fred. And so that'll get my cleric some alignment and charisma boost to promote. And this is a very scary, very terrifying map, actually, because they're like level, I think, 18 or 20, and this is like the only map in the game where you have to deal with normal enemies who are not sorcerers, necromancers, and there's like 2 lich groups. So they can really hurt you. They send out like vampires and werewolves and all sorts of crazy bullshit. So we want to get can opener. There's only 2 pieces of buried treasure on this map, but any buried treasure I get is good. Alright, let's start liberating. Most of this stuff is just hidden. I want the towns. I could get the Rochefeld temples later, but I definitely want the monies. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 towns. Alright, so we should have enough forces just to hold all the cities. Oh yeah, I wanted to use these luck up items, the lucky charms on my leaders. I forgot all about that entirely. So you need a lot of luck. Let me just hit them with 5 each. See where I am after that. And I think it's just based on your leader's luck, the leader of the unit. But yeah, I should be able to just get better quality items now. Alright, so we also want to do Ash, I guess. Oh, and I think I have some alignment up, so I'm going to drop those, alignment and charisma up, so I'm going to drop those on Lancelot, and maybe he'll be able to promote to Paladin. But yeah, I want to get them up to 100 luck each. No, not this one. How many more do I have to drop? Okay, one more, then we'll see where his luck is. Alright, so we need to use some on our can opener. Now, with any luck, I will also find the 4 swords I need, because otherwise this is going to get very, very tricky on how I'm going to have to do that. No, not you. Can opener. He's the only one who matters. And then I have to figure out how many clerics I have in my army, so I know how to distribute all of these things. So what's our luck like? Alright, you're maxed out on luck. You need a little bit more. And how is Can Opener doing? Alright, so we really only need to put it on Ash. So will 3 do it? I won't know what to do with the other ones. Do I just drop them on Lancelot? Let's check what Ash's luck is first before I do that. Alright, he's maxed out, so I'll just drop the other ones on Lancelot. Oh no, they're deployed, so I have to do it out on the field. Really annoying that they make you do that. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use those promotions on the princess. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. What was I looking for? Lucky Charms. Use them on Ash. Part of that tune and this piece of music just reminds me of the Dark World from the Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Alright, Soul Mirror. We'll give those to Lancelot. Because he's very evil and very bad or something. He's just not able to become a paladin. And then we have these Heart of Leos, which should boost his charisma. And I don't know what he'll have to do to I mean, like, most of the units here are very evil, so maybe I could kill somebody with him, and he could be getting some alignment up, charisma up, I don't know. We have 11 tomes of learning. Oh, I have these vitality potions. I totally forgot about these. Yeah, I want to use those on, like, my fairy. Okay, so... how good are you? He's not quite good enough to become a paladin yet. But he does have max charisma. Alright, so we need a few more alignment points and you're gonna be good. Oh wow, I actually buffed your... you're pretty good now. Who else would need HPs? Maybe my golem, but he doesn't really need it. Maybe my ninjas. I don't know. This is a tough thing to figure out. All right. Oh yeah, those promotions. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to go to edit units. I want to look at my princess. Alright, so she has 100 XP, so I'll be able to get the maximum bang for my buck out of those. Alright, now she should be level 17. Oh no, she's losing HPs. She only gained 2 HPs that level. Int of 149, how much will she gain? Oh, she gained, like 6? Alright, she's starting to look really good now. Way to go, Aisha. Now we're actually moving. Oh, yeah, let me get my opinion leader moving, and I guess I'm gonna need somebody to guard the base. I don't think I want it to be Deneb. Alright, so we're gonna go all the way over here. Let's guard with either Schneider or Saradin. Let's do Schneider. Okay, so this map also is gonna turn nighttime pretty fucking quick, and so they're almost always gonna be able to maintain their. Okay, yeah, this is what I want to do. I want to send Saradin out to guard this town as well in the center as a just in case. No. Alright, yeah, so leaving Schneider's there is because he's got a cleric in his group, so if they roll up with any undead, he should be able to dispatch them pretty easily. And it isn't going to matter. Yeah, it's already becoming nighttime, and this is going to stay like nighttime for a long time. Like, see, the sun hasn't even set. Alright, we found the autonomous city Bosongo.
Find out.
And then we liberated them.
Liberation.
Alright, let's send somebody to guard this. Yeah, give me World Card, or Chariot, I guess.
Thank you.
I mean, I can't complain because Strength +2 is good for everybody in Ash's group. Vampires are among those who serve Galf, but they're as good as useless during the day. What does that matter? So it is best to fight while the sun is up. Oh, fuck off, dude. The sun's up for 2 seconds on this map. Alright, we're gonna move you up here and then start deploying people. We need to deploy a guard for this town. I don't think Nina's gonna be very good on this map. Let's go with Rowney. Get Rowney right on here. Saradin has run into a vampire group, and that vampire group was never heard from again. Wow, those vampires have really good resistances. Not that it's gonna save them. No, he charmed my skeleton. It was such a good skeleton. I was about to say, does that actually kill undead like the pumpkin attack does? Got him. Oh, we found our second rotten pumpkin. So if we hadn't got that earlier, we would be able to get a Mad Halloween soon. You found the religious city Yonda.
Find out.
We have found out.
Liberation.
And then we liberated it. Yes. No! Oh, that was alignment. I still don't like that. We heard that no living souls live on the other side of the mountains. Is that true? And that there are only ghosts and skeletons in the forest around the lake. Could that be true as well? Alright, can opener ran into somebody.
Fight it out.
Oh, this is kind of a vicious group. Can opener with the light damage. Really hurting them. Oh, damn, they couldn't even hurt Gilbald. Oh, fuck! Is she gonna heal their group now? I usually don't even bother with Charm because it's not the best ability. Oh, she is. No! How could you do this, Bishop? She was like, but these vampires, they were just too sexy. I had to heal their group. Wow, we actually won that? He's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Oh, there's the Lich group. Holy shit.
Fight it out.
That is some scary shit that I see coming in. Let's go for kill leader. I don't actually think that they can really hurt us. I mean, obviously they could do damage if they like target the dragon or the lich, but I don't think they're gonna hurt them very much at all. So we're just gonna win this one just by dispatching the leader. But if we had, I think he was a necromancer actually. This I wanted to run into the ninja group though, so yeah, look at all that tasty charisma and alignment for our cleric that would have been. We'll get that eventually. One thing I could do is put my lich in the front row to use that cold eye attack, and that would take out the undead. Wow, this is just gonna drag on, isn't it? Very, very epic and thrilling battle here. All right. Oh, we're not going to be able to. All right, let's get can opener the fuck out of there. Oh my god, we found trash on this map. All right, use item dinner bell. Yeah, because I clearly don't want him there. Alright, Fred is finished. I guess they're not really invested in coming to the city because I haven't captured it. Alright, so we found Kinshas. and liberated it.
Liberation.
Yes!
Thank you.
More alignment. More tasty, tasty alignment. Ever heard of the Apostle of Betrayal? The 13th of the 12? His name was Druda, and he was the wisest among the 12. After having mastered the white magic, Druda turned his gaze to the dark path. Other apostles were genuinely terrified by his power, and so they sealed his magic within a single gem. I don't know whatever happened to Druda. I heard that the 3 dragoons chose another apostle to replace Druda. Whoever obtains the gem with the essence of Druda's magic power, the Cat's Eye, will not only gain his power, but will also enable them to make deals with demons and destroy the whole world. Alright, so yeah, Yusha's sister Mizar had that. They call it the Black Diamond as well, so... And she gave that to Rashidi to give him even bigger, stronger, evil muscles, so... We know where it is. Alright, we're gonna go liberate this town. And I need to deploy a unit to defend this one. So... I guess I'll deploy Aisha. Ash is not moving, so... Oh, I've already discovered this town, okay. So let's move on to the next one. Alright, we found the holy city Pointonar.
Find out.
But we need to liberate it as well. Alright, we've liberated it.
Liberation.
It's like it's going to take forever for us to get our reputation back up. Ooh, more charisma. I love. Rashidi is plotting to use the power of the Cat's Eye Gem to take over this continent. I wonder how he could have got a hold of the Cat's Eye, which was supposed to have been hidden away by the gods. Well, blame Mizar. Alright, we send Tristan up here to guard this one. And then, we'll just keep liberating and everything. Alright, yeah, bad, nasty, evil units are coming up here. But once I capture this central city, they should mostly come for that one. Schneider! What are you doing? Oh, witches are bad. And they have Tiamats too? I think so long as my Necromancer goes, that, we just win this one. Yeah, we're gonna win this. It's not gonna matter how much damage they put out. She couldn't even hit one of us, so... Yeah, they're super fucked now. Oh wait, are those zombie dragons actually? Yeah, those are zombie dragons, not Tiamat, so they're even stronger. But my Necromancer is holding. Yeah, they got demolished. But we got a Lich group coming in. Well, this should be okay.
Fight it out.
Rowney ran into an enemy, so now we get to see our just focus leader, our souped up enchanter. I'm not scared of this at all. Our cleric is gonna take them out. Wow, 58. Maybe I am scared. Woo. Now that was close. Oh, never mind. He's still dead. Alright, those ghosts fucking tore up my golem. I didn't think they were going to do that much damage. Oh, we got another Heart of Leo. But unfortunately, I have to ethereal flute my golem back. Alright, Schneider has run into this lich. Focus on the leader. Because that lich is going to put out devastating damage. Oh, alignment and charisma down? Why? Okay, even though I've taken out most of his units, this is still very scary because he is a lich and he can do a fuck ton of damage. Oh, okay, we got that. You liberated the trading city Enong.
Liberation.
Oh boy. We picked up a moon card. It's gonna be night for longer now. Welcome. Enong is the town housing the last surviving descendants of those who sided with demons during the Ogre battle. They were sealed in that place with a demon called Galf. The seal goes along the edge of the mountains to the north, and we can't go beyond it. How did you get here anyway? Please, let us out of here. We can't bear living here anymore. Yeah, so they're very, terrified that, they're living in this place. Alright, so didn't I send my princess up here? Who got sent where? I'm super confused. Alright, these guys are done. Do they have front row? Oh, damn. That's disgusting. That is a lot of multi-target magic. Good thing for the bishop. Yeah, we got this. This is gonna be no problem. This is we're just gonna take a little bit of damage. Oh, we got a bunch of level ups out of that. I need to put Right Said Fred on that city though. Might not even need Saradin's group over here. What? Alright, I had no fucking idea who I'm sitting where. Wait, is this even my group? No, it's not.
Fight it out.
Ash should have this. Just a bunch of tiger dudes. And hopefully he gets like some alignment up so that I can turn him into a paladin and he just becomes even better. Yeah, suck it, nerd. Can't hurt me. I guess they are hurting me, but not that much. Oh, that was so evil of you. Well, that gave you charisma down, so... Huh.
Fight it out.
Alright, Fred, you've got this. No one dead, though? Oh, wow, they're just tearing through them. Vampire group is no match for ninja group. Maybe Naruto was right, and ninjas can take down Gundams. Alright, I think I only need like 1 or 2 undead groups for this cleric to promote. Oh wow, lots of Hearts of Leo. Okay, you guys suck, so not interested in you. Where the hell is that guy coming from? You found the trading city Porticore. And then we'll liberate it. Take them out, Ash. I'm just waiting for Tristan to get up here. This thing is so underleveled that it's not going to be able to petrify things for a little bit. Alignment up? No, why down? That's bullshit. Alright, I guess Ash is not going to be doing much more fighting. I need to wait until the other 4 maps open up. I think one of them's opened up already, though. Why alignment up there? Alignment up for killing the Black Knight, but alignment down for killing the Were-Tigers. This doesn't make sense to me. Alright, we've liberated Porticore. Ew. Is that alignment or reputation? No! I'm trying to build reputation right now. We are merchants that deal in rare items and weapons from the underworld. As long as we stay outside of the mountains, we're safe from monsters' attacks. Alright, so... I could deploy 2 more. I guess I could deploy Lion because I think he's a little underleveled. And then, I don't know if I'm going to do Canopus or Deneb. I'm kind of iffy about throwing out Deneb because everything here is evil. And so I don't want the charisma drops. Yeah, we'll go right here. Let's move on to the next city. Over here.
Fight it out.
Alright, Fred, you got this. Ghosts. Exactly what I want to see. This should be the last bishop I create. Now watch her do that healing attack, and then it's gonna be like, yeah, your alignment and charisma just cratered. Nope, okay, good. Excellente! Exactly what I wanted to see. But is that good enough to promote? Okay, that's good enough to go up to bishop rank. So we go to priestess. And then we go to bishop. So that's our last bishop. Immediately promoted. And we can buy stuff here. Yeah, now we can buy the crystal balls. A crystal which reveals the location of a city or church that lies hidden from the common eye. So I'm gonna buy like 5 of these. And it's gonna cost me a bunch of money, but these are like those things that just dig up the buried treasure. So now that I have these,
Find out.
I'm gonna use them to go back to those cities like, what was the one that you get with Deneb called? Just to see if there's any hidden cities or buried treasure there. Alright, we found the industrial city of Gabon and liberated it.
Liberation.
Oh my god, we're going back to Moonlight again. Ever since the Empire's invasion, we've been having trouble with thieves. Don't get involved with them. But what if I do want to? I want to get involved with them.
Fight it out.
Alright, I don't think I need Saradin's group here at all, so I'm just gonna send them to hold a town up there. In fact, I think I'm gonna send Saradin over to this town. Oh well, I'll switch them up in a bit. I'm just gonna have my cleric.
Fight it out.
Hold up. I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop Ash into the back rank and see if he can heal those guys. And I guess I'm gonna have to set the cleric in the front row. Yeah. Alright, so, and I'm gonna have to teleport them back in. Formation, please? Which means I'm gonna have to put the chicken in the center. Alright, yeah. And then we will, teleport you back with the 7 League Boots of Doom. And I will create a save state here. And we should be good. And hopefully Ash will use his healing spell, cave in all these guys' skulls, and get charisma and alignment out of it. Alright, that says alignment and charisma up. Oh, you don't have healing! Oh! That's right, he's just a base knight. Okay. Huh. But, at the same time... Alright, I have to keep the cleric. What if I just focus strong, then? Yeah, he shouldn't be able to find them.
Fight it out.
So he might get 2 kills out of this. And if you're getting alignment and charisma up, you should get alignment and charisma up. Alright, so kill weak so that we don't go after the necromancer here. Oh no, the petrification! Oh god. Oh shit! Fucking bishop. I think Ash might have maxed out his charisma and alignment. Alright, we just straight up deleted that guy. Oh, he's getting so close, though. Okay, next city is over here. What the hell is your pathfinding?
Fight it out.
Why is Fred going? I thought I sent Saradin. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. Because I want Fred to camp the central town. Hey, you stop that. I don't like what you're doing at all. Oh, he finally charmed him. They're just really after that one dude. They're like, if we can charm this dude, all of our problems will be solved. Alright, Fred, you go back here. And then you go up there. Alright, you take points over here, and I will just send my opinion leader back over there to capture that. Kind of fucked up a little bit, but okay.
Fight it out.
We'll get it eventually. And everything will be fixed and fine, and the game's world will love me. But yeah, this map is a lot scarier, especially if you just, like, are just routing right through this and you come in lower level and everything. These guys are fucking rough if you don't know what you're doing. But yeah, this is like one of the few maps where maybe the only map where you're going to run into a Necromancer and Lich group. And we already know that they're very scary. But our ninjas can handle this. Especially now that I've promoted our cleric to a bishop. That's a lot of good healing. Saradin's just like, I don't care, I'm going through this place. We'll kill off the strong ones first. That ghost is actually faster than you? That doesn't seem right. Now we found the trading city Moana.
Find out.
Alright, so who are we going to deploy to hold this?
Liberation.
Alright, I like. That's alignment,
Thank
right?
you.
Okay. They say the mage called Rashidi was able to recover Druda's gem. If you want to know the details of the Cat's Eye, go visit Kinshas. Kinshas, head west and you'll find it. Alright, I guess I have no choice but to deploy the Denebs here. And then there's one more city, like right around here, I think. And then there's a bunch of Roshfell temples in between the mountains, and I don't want to go liberate those right now. Alright, we got some
Thank
luck
you.
here. Yeah, why not? We found the magic city Oshogabo.
Find out.
Alright, we're holding this stuff.
Liberation.
Justice! What does this give us?
Thank you.
Alright, more HP. Nah, I don't need the card. Galf doesn't have the power to break his seal and get out. But if you give him a Relic of Power and make a deal with him, that's a different story. Okay, so... I think we're good so far.
Fight it out.
That witch might give us trouble, though. I think that's the only thing that has me worried, because if she can stun us, we might be in trouble. She's coming in with dragons and everything. Now, those dragons are very strong and very evil, and she just got taken out, no problem. You know, it might be best to just give those ninjas white magic weapons for this map. But I don't know what I have. Might just take it off of Ash and... Oh, don't I have a rune axe? Yeah, so winner is us. No, I'm gonna have to do it on the field. I want to equip the Cure Ankh, though. Just so unenlightened. Alright, let's just remove Ashes. Yeah, he had a rune axe as well, so we will equip that on our other ninja, and everything should be just golden. Or as that one Saturday Night Live sketch was, like, it's like butter. Yeah, we're good. We're very good. Alright, they should just be able to fuck everything up now. Alright, so... Oh, we have dudes coming up here. For once.
Fight it out.
Yeah, but I have everything pretty well defended. 76 will do it. Yeah, these guys are toast. Oh, we got stuninated there. Alright, I'm gonna have to worry about the upper part of the map. Do I have enough attacks to take out this dragon? Apparently I do. Alright, these guys are toast then. If their dragons cannot tank against our ninjas, they're just done. Alright. So Ceradan, you're gonna move to this town. Or actually, I'm gonna move Lion there. Lion will be the good move. Ceradan, you go for the city where Ash is right now. And then I will move Ash back up to this city. And we should be pretty well secured. Where the hell did you come from? Oh, that's Deneb? Okay, I thought that was an enemy unit.
Fight it out.
Alright, we're winning this very easily. I just feel like we've got too much power in this ninja group right now. They're just taking care of business. Oh, a miss. Misses are not good. And that's a very rare thing for a ninja to do. Yeah, I feel like I'm just playing like these video games and then I'm putting on a clinic on how to play them. But then at the same time, I'm just like, have you considered reading this incredibly raunchy manga that I'm in no way recommending? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And then it just goes into complete lunacy. It's kind of like when I forgot that I didn't have my emulator maximized and was just playing it and on this very game, that is, and it was just scrolling through my wallpapers, and then I'm like, oh, that wallpaper is a little lewd. I mean, I have lewder ones, but yeah, I shouldn't really do that because it takes a lot of work to do a mosaic, and I don't like doing those at all. So when I'm playing like a video game, like I didn't have the knowledge how to do it when I was. Where the fuck are you going, dude? God, this fucking pathfinding in the Sega Saturn version is just weird as hell. Alright, I'm just teleporting this guy up here. At least until Lion gets up here. Alright, we should be good. So we'll just get to Saradin over here, and we should have all of these bases locked down. But yeah, when I was playing, what's that game called? The Last of Us 2. There's that sex scene in it, and the way I just handled that is that I just snipped it out on YouTube. But now I use video editing software, so I'm able to do it on my end. And it makes it a lot easier. I don't have to like cut out like a minute or so of gameplay or... Yeah, you can just see it shifts from day to night pretty quickly on this map.
Fight it.
What was it? Like FMV movie files? Well, it's still annoying because there's a lot of games that'll just have nudity in them, and I don't have a problem with that. But there are just people out there like, oh my god, I have to lose my fucking mind over this, and it's like, oh god. And if I'm putting on a platform like YouTube, then I have to do it. That's why I like don't put manga panels or something, or if I have to like crop it or cut something out or something, edit the image. And I don't really like doing that because it's kind of like destroying it and you know, kind of getting rid of author intent and stuff. And I'm kind of loose on author intent because I went to university and they're just like, what did this mean? Let's just fucking say whatever the fuck we want. I think Asimov or somebody wrote a story about that because he was tired of university professors. So he just wrote an entire story like, well, they just interpret it however the fuck they feel like.
Fight it out.
Alright, are they going towards my opinion leader? Because I don't want them doing that. Yeah, the world would be a much nicer place if I could just throw things up on YouTube without editing them. But the world's not a nice place, so I have to do actual work on the back end. And you know, like, I talk about some manga that I think are really good. Like, I think the Death-Defying Princess forms a Yuri harem. Because the main character, unlike a lot of other things where, you know, some people just get it in their heads that the main character has to be a likable person, and therefore, if they're likable, then it's a good story, which is just like intellectually bankrupt and doesn't have anything to do with anything. But she's a terrible person, and she's not doing things to actually help out other people. She's just doing it in her own selfish self-interest. And so, you know, she's kind of smooth-brained at that too. So it's just a really good comedy. But with all the sexual content in it, I can't like post a lot of it on there because, like I said, people just lose their ever fucking loving mind over it. I think that has to do a lot with culture. Like, I'm not gonna say that culture is bad. It's obviously benefited humanity a lot, but there are bad things in culture. Like, you can take it from this game, for instance. This is based in a feudalist culture. Feudalist, I'm gonna say like Europe or something. Where guys will just be like, well, even if the king is saying to do really terrible things, and in this case it's the empress, to like just murder somebody for no reason at all, I have to do it because that's honorable. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? So yeah, I've distributed everybody. We're looking very good right now. I'm feeling very secure in this. But yeah, there are bad parts of culture, even though it has benefited humanity quite a bit. Hey, you stop that. You stop that. Our holy resistance is just too high for you. Alignment up, I like. And I think a lot of it on the cultural aspect is that some people just get it in their heads that humans are not actually animals. And so they try to make these narratives that they're superior somehow. And so when you have, like, if you're looking at, like, just on a psychological level where you have Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and you have sex is like at the bottom of it. So like everybody needs sex, and that's a different thing from sexual intimacy, which is a little higher. That's not sexual intimacy is not a base need, and it's just completely different. That's like relationships and stuff and all that. But on a base carnal level, it's actually good for you. But a lot of cultures have demonized it and everything.
Fight it out.
And in this game you have like it's so fucking 80s and 90s with the character designs where they're just like absolute sex appeal and stuff. And just wait till you get to see Endora. She has like one of the most wildest outfits ever. But they kind of went more conservative with the dress code, and I don't know if it was in Tactics Ogre, because I've only seen the artwork illustrations for the remake of it, and he's obviously gotten so much better over the years. Like I said that way back when I started the beginning of this, but in Final Fantasy Tactics, since they are still in a feudalist society, most of the women dress a lot more conservatively. They have those really long dresses and everything that hide their figure. But at the end of the game, they do make a copy of one of the female characters' bodies, and apparently she had it really going on under that dress. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna defeat Galf. Are we getting alignment up for killing these guys, or are we just staying neutral? I think our Dragoons are actually losing it. But I really just want to deploy this level to get a few more levels on my princess here. I'm not really concerned about their alignment because they've already joined the group. And the only ones whose alignment really matters are Ash's group and the opinion leaders. Yeah, we're getting them levels now. I wonder if Masuda is going to ever make another. Like I'm just holding I'm waiting with bated breath for the Tactics remaster or whatever to be announced, but
Fight it out.
I don't know if it is. Like, I keep hearing that maybe it's in development, and I would totally replay that, but there's just been no news about it. Because that's one of my favorite games of all time. This is a really good, solid game. Great experience. Alright, we got him. Got a mass summons. Yeah, but if I'm talking about like sex appeal in feudalist societies, whenever I look at what they fucking this should be fine. Like the fucking clothes and stuff they wore back then.
Fight it out.
To kind of create that illusion of superiority. I just think, what the fuck were they thinking? It's just so garish and gaudy and everything. Oh, you know what? Our worm in this group does need levels, so this will probably level him up. No, damn it! Why do we still get alignment down? Oh, well, I really need charisma, actually. What level are we? 20? Alright, I need to be really careful about that. Have we defeated all of the units yet? Alright. Well, we're just losing money at this point. So I'm gonna send my princess group down to kill the Gaffs. I think everything has been vanquished. Now I'm gonna do some really curious things here and make a different save slot. So I'm actually going to remove the Brunhild from my opinion leader here. And we're gonna drop a save state. And I guess drop another one. Let me just get you close to the boss town. This is mostly the reason why I went here. Now, I didn't quite get the... Oh, I forgot about the Roshfeld temples. Okay, so let me go about liberating those before I... Because I could get items and tarot cards out of them. Ash, you do the other side. Alright, so where's this Roshfeld temple? It's like right here. So there's only like 4 of them. But yeah, I could get items out of these and
Find out.
tarot cards and stuff, so I definitely want to do that. Alright, we got a magician card.
Thank you.
Don't need that. Alright, we got an item. We got a Musashi blade. Galf the Dark was one of the demon generals during the Ogre battle and led the Demonic Horde in their war. His power was taken away by the 3 Dragoons of the Skies who sealed him in this land. We at the church must keep on praying to keep the seal intact. Well, pray away then. I think the other one's like right here. And then I'll just let the opinion leader get the other ones.
Liberation.
Hey, a star card.
Thank you.
Always good to see those. Okay, I don't actually need it. Alright, we got another item. Ooh, the Ogre Blade. I was looking for that. The Sage Rashidi is thinking of releasing Galf from this land. If that happens, the whole world will be consumed by darkness. With the power you possess, please destroy Galf for us. But what if I don't want to? Alright, the other one's over here, which I already revealed. So we're going to end up fighting Galf at night. What a surprise. Liberation. Another moon card. Okay. Alright, we got a cold shield. The Sage Rashidi and Galf must have some kind of deal. The Empire's army and many of those demons who served under Galf have joined their forces in war. Alright, Ash, you clearly did not find this temple. Now we have...
Find out.
Liberation. Yeah, I just absolutely smashed this map. Oh, and we get the fucking world card at the end. Why? Come on, give me that as the first card I draw on the map. Alright, we got another Angel's Wing. Those are really good. I think I give the last one to my vampire. I will offer my prayers to keep the seal intact and Galf the Dark away. Galf cannot break the seal. He doesn't have much power now. He could, though. He could have lots of power. But let's go fight him. A lot of post-processing on his voice there. Alright, Galf actually sounds pretty cool. There have only been a few voices that have been a miss for me, and off the top of the head, the female opinion leader, and what the fuck was his name? The Dragoon that I recruited, Slust. He's just got probably the worst voice. Or so he thinks. Yeah, so he shows up with some ghosts, which is no problem. Actually, let's go with Kill Leader. That way, Eustace actually targets him. But the princess will take out the ghosts. And now he's exposed to my Dragoons. And Eustace, apparently. Yeah, so Galf is not as strong as he thinks he is. Okay, I forgot. There's another prerequisite. You can recruit Galf, but you have to have like lower than 30 alignment. And clearly, since mine is almost 80, you also have to have the Brunhild unequipped. So, wow, I really fucked that up.
これで終わりだと思うなよ。ラシュディのような人間がいる限り、闇を司る魔界の者たちが消えることはない。ラシュディのような人間がいる限り、お前たちの世界に争いが消えることはないのだ。
But yeah, I didn't actually plan on recruiting Galf because that actually locks you into the devil ending, which is the bad ending of the game. I just wanted to maybe show it off. But yeah, you have to have like almost no reputation, under 30 alignment, and you have to give him the Brunhild sword. So I'm actually going to save his slot 3 and use that from now on. And then if you actually recruit him, you could go back into Antanjyl and get a whole bunch of stuff like undead rings and undead staffs and all sorts of bullshit that's very evil. But let's go back in and investigate. Well, I got plus reputation for liberating the boss town, I guess. And a bunch of items for these Roshfeld temples. Thanks to you, Galf is sealed in the world of demons forever. Thank you very much. Holy Father, may the rebels be protected by your hands. I guess I can re-equip the Brunhild on our opinion leader. Oh, yeah, we got a bunch of good new loot. But yeah, if you do require Galf, he's just the highest rank of demon. And they use meteors, because dropping meteors is just super evil. I think I'll give that Angel's Wing to the demon in Deneb's group. Yes, very sealed. Finally, the sealed place has served its purpose. Yeah, very sealed, very underworld. They do give some useful information in here. In return, let us give you Solomon's Ark. Please use it to regain your war funds. Alright, we got Solomon's Ark or chest or whatever. Not to be confused with his actual chest with his pectorals. That would just be weird. Very cursed land, very sealed, very underworld. So the slow journey to recover our reputation is ongoing. Alright, so same, very cursed, very sealed, very underworld for that town. Yeah, protect them a lot, Holy Father. Why don't you guys give us more loot? Don't you get tired of fighting constantly? Listening to music is the best cure for that. The magic words are music/on. It's a secret between us, okay? So, this is just, you input it as your name, and you're able to go to a sound test mode. I don't know if I'll show that off, but it's just one of those mini names that you can enter, like the Czar Gem one. And there's another one that's a little bit more difficult to figure out. I think there might even be a fourth one. But this is how you figure this stuff out. You just went back to towns and stuff. I've got something interesting from Antanjyl Castle. You want it? Do I want it? No. Never talk to me again. You think I'm just a common thief? Fine. You just lost yourself a deal. Okay, what's he gonna give me? It's the Necronomicon. You can get good money of it. And we take a reputation hit for that. Oh well. Oh, so the Necronomicon from Evil Dead. The greatest of the dark tomes forbidden by the church. Are they gonna confiscate this one too? Yeah, very sealed, very protect. I don't think I really care about the reputation hits. I'm just gonna max out my reputation again anyway. Wow, they're not saying very much else. So yeah, we got the Necronomicon. I think the first mention of that is in one of Lovecraft's books, and then the other thing that I've seen is that it was an Evil Dead or Army of Darkness or something, which is the same series anyway. So. But yeah, it's still very much nighttime here for a long time, even though I don't have to encounter any enemies. But I think if you recruit Galf, you just keep coming to this city right here, and you're able to get, like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 undead rings, undead staffs, blood spells, maybe full moonstones and shit. Alright, that's all we have to get out of there, so... Yeah, I think as for these new items, the Ogre Blade I want to give to, this has strength plus 20, it does physical damage. I want to give these to Tristan and Debonair. So, I just have to get another one, and even though this is, like, supposed to be unique, you could get another one. There's a few other swords where technically it's unique, but you could keep finding them as buried treasures and get them over and over again. But yeah, we want to add this to them. It's just going to allow them to hit a little harder and take less damage. And we need, like, one more Sword of Heroes for Vogel when he joins. So yeah, how many clerics do I have? I didn't want to leave there yet. There was that Angel's Wing. Didn't I get something else? Yeah, Angel's Wing. Yeah, we're going to give that to our other... give that to our demon. Should help him out. And... Damn it! I want to go stats. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 clerics. I have those tomes of learning. But do I really want to use them? Oh, you know what? These Heart of Leos I could just use on my Opinion Leader to boost her charisma since it's in the fucking gutter right now. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so... Maybe I should just buy 5 more of them. I don't know if I want to use the trade tickets right now to do that. I will think about this. Or I will just drop these all on my enchanter and that demon dude. Alright, so I'm good so far. I believe we're going into Zargan next, and then Raihan Sea and Dalma Desert. That's all going to be included before we go over to Sigurd here. So, yeah, like 5 more maps before we get to Sigurd, because there's going to be other ones that open up after the Dalma Desert and Raihan Sea. And yeah, because I got to get my reputation back up before I go to Sigurd.